A suit does a lot for an image, Tariq, but it won't fool the people still watching your every move.
I mean, I made it this far, right?
You think you can replace Mecca?
Oh, yeah.
Now, if I don't see a profit, there are consequences.
Who is this bitch?
We gotta move this product or we all dead.
I got it. I'm in charge now. Some shit about to look different.
We have to tell him about Lauren.
We're taking that to the grave.
What do you want, Tariq?
I want the truth.
I don't aiming at your head.
I wish things were different. But shit just got real.
It's Monet again.
She has to go, Tariq.
You're just like your father.
I'm not like my dad. I'm smarter than him, better than him.
What up, welcome back to the channel. I'm MoDi and we are locked in. We just got the official trailer for Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3. Now, you know I'm kind of excited about this because this is the most anticipated, in my opinion, spin-offs of the original Power, and my channel was built off the Power back. If you go back and look, Power Season 4 Episode 1 was when I dropped my first recap over the whole series, and here we are. Now, before we jump into this and break down this trailer, I did have to cut it up a little bit. You know, copyright, it'll slap you and you can't get nothing out of it. But I cut it up and here we go. So before we jump into this, if you like Power content, Tariq St. Patrick, the Tejadas, then hit your subscribe button, turn on your notification bell so you get something every time I upload. Make sure you hit that like button and follow me on Instagram right here. Now, I'm not gonna hold you up. We're gonna jump right into it. We broke the trailer down and now we're gonna talk about it because we have a month left to figure out how Tariq is gonna maneuver through these New York streets and make things happen, especially for his mama and Yaz. So let's jump into it. This is the breakdown of the official trailer of Power Book 2 Ghost Season 3. The first thing we hear Davis telling Tariq is, a suit does a lot of things for your image. When you see someone come in with a suit, you're thinking they're about business. They're not here to play around. But on the other hand, some of us look at people in suits and say, oh, that's a scam artist. And what Davis is telling Tariq right here while he's getting fitted for a suit with him and Brayden is, hey, look, there's always someone watching that knows the real you. And in this case, we know who's watching Tariq is not only Davis, not only Tate, but the Tejadas, Brayden's family, the school, the police. So just because you have this facade on clean as hell doesn't mean you're not doing bad things behind the scene. So Davis is trying to let Tariq know that this is my job. My job is to be a professional liar and to get people like you out of trouble. So it looks like Davis is going to be playing more of a mentor role to Tariq this season as far as Tariq going out to Wall Street. You see what I'm saying? And that's going to work for Davis because we have a money counter on how much money he's going to make. So being this mentor and helping Tariq out, this is actually going to further the money that Davis makes, but also gives Tariq one hand up in the game because he's dealing directly with a lawyer that defends these type of people on Wall Street. And those certain people that are watching, we mentioned the Tejada family. Well, here is Zeke's funeral. They showing up in all black, everybody clean. Monet looking good, Diana looking good back there. You know, Kane coming in here trying to be serious because he didn't know that Zeke was his brother. But it looks like we're going to get some closer to what happened to Zeke. He got shot. Now, when are they going to find out that Lorenzo did it? I'm still thinking that Lorenzo is going to be tiptoeing around so no one looks directly at him. Because just because you're wearing a suit doesn't mean those watching don't really know who you are. But this funeral, it looks like later on in the trailer that it's going to get shot up. So that's one thing that's there's never a good moment with the Tejadas. It's always some kind of drama, but that's what we want. This is Power. So shooting up the funeral, this is making the trailer A+. We get introduced to a new character by the name of Noma. Now, I did a breakdown of who she was and two other characters on the show a couple of months back. And as we get closer to March 17th, I'll do more of a deep dive into Noma. But the description for her says she is a worldly and powerful woman with a regal presence who has built her wealth with an illicit global empire and is not afraid to protect it by any means necessary. Now, we hear her talking directly to Tariq and asking him, Do you think that you can fill the shoes of Dante, aka Mecca, aka the global snitch? Can you fill his shoes? And of course, Tariq is saying yes because he needs this opportunity. Now, we were all speculative of who was going to be the new Connect, and it looks like it's going to be Noma. But with this, there comes a lot of consequences if the money isn't there on time or if the work isn't given back. So Tariq maneuvering through Wall Street, this might be good because it seems like she's a businesswoman, but don't let that business catch you up. David just told us just because you wear a suit doesn't mean people aren't watching. So we're going to have to add Noma to this list because I'm sure she's heard from at least Dante or someone else in the streets about what's going on with Tariq and the Tejadas. We already understand the assignment this season is to watch Tariq closely. And that's exactly what Cane is saying. We need to move this product and we need to move it now or it's over with for everybody. And Tariq is trying to tell Cane that I got it controlled. Now, the thing is, these two, they've always clashed. One, because Tariq is doing his own thing independently. Cane is still up under his mom and dad, but he wants to be what Tariq is in the aspect of running freely, running his own organization, making some money. So he wants that power that he sees Tariq with. And we see that Monet uses this against Cane at all times, telling him that Tariq would do this, Tariq would do that. So for Cane in this situation, it's going to be vital for him moving forward because we don't know, is Cane going to survive? Is Cane just going to go along with being second fiddle when he knows that the family is trying to put Drew in front of him? When Tariq is doing his own thing? Braden's even getting a little bit of money. So for right now, Cane is looking like, man, Tariq better get right or I'm gonna have to take Tariq out and prove to my people that I can really run this because they're already doubting me within the household. From what we're hearing in the trailer, it sounds like Lorenzo's a little bit scared, and that's because he killed Zeke. No one else in the house knows this, and that's why I keep mentioning that he might be walking on eggshells this whole season so Monet isn't looking at him. We heard Monet tell Drew that she's in charge now. Things are going to be a little bit different. So for Lorenzo, he's just trying to find his way through this, not step on anybody's toes, support his kids, and stay out of Monet's way. That's why he says, man, she's coming after everybody. So he's either gave up the information that he may have accidentally killed Zeke, or he messed up on something else, and he's just letting Diana and the family know, man, we got to watch out for Monet. And we hear Diane, she echoes that a little bit later on in the trailer. We know the loyalty that Braden has for Tariq. We know that he's bringing him into the Westin Holdings on Wall Street. We know that he took the stand and said that he was the one moving dope so Tariq wouldn't go down. Now, he did a favor, and that was to take Lauren to a safe spot. But we know that that plan was soiled by Effie. So now he's telling Effie, we need to tell Tariq about this because at this point, him and Tariq, they're open about everything. But if he doesn't tell Tariq, this will be another secret that Tariq could use against him. And we already know that Effie, she doesn't want to tell Tariq this because she wants to be with Tariq. And also she's looking at the opportunity to be able to move dope. Because if you don't remember, she did tell on Tariq when they was in school. But that was just getting rid of the competition. And Tariq still messed with her after this. But we see Effie push the car in the water. Lauren is gone. Braden wants to give up this information. Effie, she says she's taking it to the grave. She's taking that to the grave, but Tariq wants the truth. So we all thought that Tariq is going to come to a point where he has to find out what exactly happened to Lauren. And I'm thinking Effie might give up that information just to show Tariq that, hey, I did this for us. Now, this is going to hurt Tariq all the way. 1000%. He's not going to be able to recover from that because he thought that Lauren was the one for him. Now, Effie, we know that she's an opportunist. Anything that's going good, she's going to get in on it. But she's been getting so close to Tariq, you got to understand, she's basically the right-hand woman to Tariq. Not only are they intimate together, you remember Monet has to talk to Effie to get to Tariq. Now, that might change after we get some information about what happened to Lauren, because as of right now, Tariq doesn't know anything. He just thinks that Lauren is safe. So Effie, she's really going to be on the run this season because I'm thinking that the police might do a little bit of investigating because she did not push that car far enough into that water. And with Lauren missing, you know, her family, they're going to be looking for her. So right now, Effie, season 3, she's on the run. Tariq is running Wall Street. And lastly, we're going to talk about the queen pin herself, Monet Tejada. aka I'm in charge now, aka who killed Zeke, aka Tariq, we need work, aka Kane, shut up, aka Diana, be quiet. Monet is back with a vengeance. One thing we know about Monet, she's gonna look good and she's gonna be mean as hell to everybody on the show. Now, it does look like this season she will be leaning on Tariq a little bit more and start to bring Drew up. Now, is everything going to fall in place with Monet? Maybe not. I'm leaning to 50%. I'm going to go ahead and say 70% of things that Monet is going to do is going to go wrong. It might backfire on her. But what we're going to see is the change in the dynamic between the Tejada family. People are going to have to start picking and choosing sides. Do you want to be with your mama, Monet, or do you want to go with Lorenzo? But Lorenzo is taking a step back, so you're going to see more support and backing from Lorenzo, while Monet, she's on the vengeance to find out who killed her son Zeke and how can she get some more money to get back in the dope game. We see shootouts. It looks like the funeral was shot out. Man, it's going to be a crazy season, and Monet, she looks like she's the lead of it, and I can see her and Noma potentially clashing later on in the season. How that plays out, we're going to have to wait and see. All right, there you go. The trailer for episode 3. It's so much to talk about. We might have to do a live show about it this week sometime. I don't know. I'll let you know about it, but let me know what your predictions is for season 3. Is Monet going to be running rampant through the streets? Is Tariq going to figure out this Wall Street thing? And is Kane ever going to get the opportunity to be the man? Plus, what do y'all think is going to happen to Effie? Is Tariq going to have to get rid of Effie? Let me know what you think. I'm Modai J. Comment down below. If you like power content, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. We're 1 month away. Tariq St. Patrick's Day, March 17, 2023. I'm Modai J. I'm out.